It's me. I'm back for another video that I wanted to do. Did somebody really ask for this? Yes and no. But I like to talk to the camera. I like to show you guys how I do my makeup. It's not always as hard as it looks. It's definitely more of like practice and shit. But that's why I wanted to do the first videos that I'm doing, like this one. Things that are pretty simple and easy. Yeah, this is the... I'm just kidding. This is what I'm doing in case it's hard to see because I'm using my iPhone. I'm gonna put a picture. So yeah, let's get on with this shit. And of course, before this, I primed my eyelids and applied some concealer. I will leave all that in the description of what I used. So this is a Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, the one that goes in their palettes. And I'm going to tap this and kind of go in circular motions into my crease. I'm not going to bring this very high. So now I'm going to take this Morphe M433, and it already has a little bit of brown on it, but it's fine. So this, I can go ahead and tap onto the crease because we're gonna put concealer there anyways. I mean, tap onto the lid. But I'm going to blend this upward into my crease, but I don't want to cover up that color that we started with. If I do, then I'll just go back in and bring that color a little bit higher. Now, since I did cover up that color a little bit, I'm just bringing that eyeshadow, the one that I started with, the shade Natural, I'm bringing it a little bit higher. Also, I want to point out that I'm not blending this eyeshadow very far out. I'm just focusing it into my eyebrow. And sometimes I have the habit, well, because I like the style of bringing my eyeshadow more out, but it's just staying in this area. I'm using this Morphe M506. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I'm just going to explain what I did and kind of go over what I already did. I'm tapping and going in circular motions in my inner corners, and I'm holding my brush at a downward angle because I don't want to get this color into the crease exactly. I just want to get pretty close to the crease. It's okay if you do get a little bit in the crease. I'm lightly, very, 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 very lightly putting it into the crease. With the shade that we started with, I'm just going to tap that onto the very, very corners here and here of the halo eye. Now I'm going to use this pencil brush by Morphe, the M321. I'm going to focus this on the very edge, the very corner of my eye. Now blend it inward just a little bit. Now with this brush, what I will do is wipe off most of the eyeshadow that's on the brush onto my hand. Since it's a really strong color, that's why I do that. And now I just follow very, very, very lightly that cut crease I did. For this part, you're gonna need an eyeliner brush or something really, really detailed. I use this paintbrush because it's really small and precise. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer to draw out this eyeliner. So we're gonna start with that lightest shade and we're going to blend that into the end of the eyeliner. And when you're applying this, you don't wanna blend it too much past this brown. You can a little bit because we're gonna have to blend it into another color anyways, but you don't wanna bring it like very far. Still using the same brush, by the way. Now I'm going to put this more on the middle part of the eyeliner right here in the middle of my eye where the concealer is above here. And you'll just tap that into the other shade to blend it out a little bit. So what I'm gonna do for the end of the eyeliner is mix my very pale concealer and, oh, my nails are ugly, and the NYX Jumbo Eyeliner in Milk. Now you're gonna wanna drag the brown eyeshadow over here and just do it back and forth. And where those two ends meet, get a clean brush and blend it out. To finish the eyeshadow from the top part, I'm going to take this Morphe E18. And you can go ahead and blend this basically into the crease, exactly where that brown is, where the crease and like the cut crease and the crease. That's as best as I can explain it. You could have done it before, but for some reason I waited till the end. And since you use a pretty small brush like this is kind of like a pencil brush. I guess you could say it is. It shouldn't go down here, but if it does onto your concealer over here, you just put more concealer. So now with this same brush and same shade, I'm going to place eyeshadow underneath my eye. So my lashes are from that lash brand that I last talked about in my last video, where I don't know the style because they don't label their lashes. Like when they put them on their Instagram page, they don't like label them, and they don't have a name basically. So sorry that I can't tell you what style these are. I didn't put their name in the description in the last video, but I will in this one in case you want to look for them anyways, because they're really nice. Also, this highlighter isn't a highlighter. It's an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, but I love it for highlighter. And I use the two brightest shades right there. You could probably use the middle one too. But for my skin tone, well, I like more bright white yellow highlighters, so I use these two. Okay guys, so thanks for watching again, or if it's your first time. I said again because this is like my second video, but here I am trying it, doing it finally. I'm gonna keep putting polls on my Instagram because that's where most of like my makeup audience, I guess you could say, is at. And I know nobody's gonna ask me to do shit. Like, okay, like people tell me to do it, like do YouTube, do videos on how to do this, but I feel like nobody ever has the confidence to tell me like you should do this specific look, you know? So I'm just gonna keep putting polls, see what the people want, because I'm just here to give the people what they want. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully I'll do this shit again. Hopefully I'll keep doing this.